Excuse me. Excuse me, everybody. One second. Sorry about that. About 1 second before the show started, I had a coughing fit. I apologize for that. Oh, well, life goes on, does it not? Let's go ahead and check out our stuff out here. So we have our Twitch side. Looks like it's doing pretty good over there. Our YouTube side, it looks good here. We are going to like ourselves. We're going to share this over to the Twixverse and the Threadosphere with the words, I am live. And here we go with this. You hear bunches of keys because I'm pounding them and I don't know why I am. But who I was. I was aggressively typing, everybody. Because I guess if I don't if I don't aggressively, I don't know. Okay, so that is done. We've got everything posted here. Let me run over to my phone and let me send this to my family real quick, and then we'll be ready to. Oh no, you know what I'm going to do while I'm doing that? I've got a poll. I like this amusement park ride best: Ferris wheel, bumper cars, carousel. I probably should put merry-go-round because everybody might not know what that is, unfortunately. Or a roller coaster. So there is our questions for today. Let me get to this very quickly, very quickly, very quickly. I will post this to my family. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum bum. Here we go. It's just pasted there. So everything is good. I will move that here. Um, so let's talk to the chat. Let's start at the very top here. Wow. How many people are here already? We have 7 people watching. Thank you guys very much for that. We have Snorterpoopus Cuber. Hello, humans and other critters. Hello to you, Snorterpoopus. I hope you are doing well. And Dadman says, Morning, Mrs. Love you. You have a great stream. Sorry, I can't be here today. That is absolutely okay. I hope you have a wonderful day today. And we have a Dadman Walking also saying, to chat hi and have fun all. We have hellos. We have Happy Friday Eve from Sci-Fi Mombi. Yes, it is Friday Eve. Notapoopus's tummy is grumbling, so not sure how long you'll be able to hang out. Hang out as long as you can. If you don't feel good, go lay down and rest. I absolutely understand that. We have Bucky's Crafting saying hello, Mrs. Hello, Snorty. Hello, Sci-Fi Mombi, and hello, Dad Man. And Bucky's going to be lurking while I get some treats made for later. Ooh. We have Fallout Dave saying, Morning, Mrs. Deadman Walking. I get to watch the stream today since I am off work today. Ooh. And he says, Hey, I like some treats to go with my coffee. Yum. We have hellos and hellos. And Fallout Dave says, Snorterpoop is trying not to eat anyone. And Snowpooper says, the tourist I ate yesterday is bugging my tum tum. Oh, I hope your tummy feels better. And Fallout Dave says, you got to cut back on eating them. You're eating too many. And the YouTube did something stupid. Surprise, surprise. And yes, don't forget to hit that like button and share out the stream. We have Sashi. Greetings to you at 10 p.m. over in your neck of the woods, which is Malaysia. Hello, hello. We have hellos and hellos. Sort of poop is scritches. Yeah, he's got a scritch. And I was 90s hacking. Oh, there says, gotta go with the bumper cars. Violence, revenge, like driving in Fortnite. Yes. And oh, yeah, I have a Throne account, everybody. As Sci Fi Mommy has shared. If you like to go over there, it's a wish list thing. It's really kind of cool. If you want to gift anything, you can, and not anonymously, but it keeps your privacy. It keeps your real name, address, everything private as well as mine, so that we can share stuff if you're worried about that. And Bucky says my son wanted both raspberry and blueberry jiffy muffins. So we're having mixed berry muffins. Oh, that sounds good. We have Soupy 720. Good morning to you. Good morning, Mom. How you doing today? I hope you are doing well. And I think we are done with our chat today. Um, at 1 p.m. today, I'm going to be doing a blog party. I'm going to be building the space shuttle. It will be a companion to the astronaut that I built on Tuesday. And the astronaut does not want to hold his flag. He is being a little ornery. The flag keeps falling down. There we go. I had to fix it. It was driving me crazy. So yes, today I will be building the space shuttle. It looks really, really fun. I'm hoping you guys can join me for that. Let's get this set up so I can share what else is going on today. Because our it'll be today. It'll be later today, but it will be today nonetheless. Um, Christmas in July with Bucky and Dadman's Bucky and Dadman's crafting. Bucky and Bucky's Crafting and Dadmanwalking55. It's over at Dadmanwalking55's channel. It'll be tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Seems like Bucky's already cooking some wonderful treats for tonight. Oh, cannot wait, cannot wait. So hang out there and come out and check that out tonight at 10 p.m. We can now make this way. Okie doke. I am like, I don't know what my problem is, guys. I am like scattered. Ooh, that's not what I can't even. Oh, my hands don't want to work. I am so scattered today. It is insane. But we will get there. Let's see. Let's make sure that we don't see this. Here we go. Okay. And oh wow, didn't mean to show all that I was doing. I told you I'm scattered today. We have a block party. There's the link for the block party if you'd like to go over there and hit the notification button. We also have the same thing for the Christmas in July. Hit those notification buttons so you will be reminded. Okay, so here we go. We're going to start our puzzle. So with 11 people watching. Oh, let's check out. Oh, I'm going to check out the poll first before we start the puzzle. How is it going? We have 7 votes. Roller coasters number 1 with Ferris wheel, bumper cars, and carousel second place. All of them are tied for second. So hopefully, as the day goes on, Snorterpoopus, you so confoozled. I am confoozled too, Snorterpoopus. I am a confused person. So here we go. Let's see what I need to do. There we go. So let's go ahead and start our puzzle. And we are going to use the word audio today. AUDIO, audio. And there is an O, and it is at the end. Okie doke. That's a promising start, I guess. Let's look at our celebrations today. Oh, the reason I have the poll that I have, it is National Carousel or Merry-Go-Round Day. So, National Day calendar says National Merry-Go-Round Day recognizes the amusement ride associated with carnival music. Today, we are inviting you to pick your horse or tiger and come along for a spin. The merry-go-round is one of the oldest amusement rides, also known as the carousel. The merry-go-round rotates on a circular platform around a pole. The platform holds seats for riders. Um, Between the rows of seats, passengers ride wooden horses and other animals. Poles anchor the animals in place. Once in a while, the colorful animals move up and down. The movement simulates galloping. Meanwhile, calliope music plays, adding a light-hearted atmosphere. I tell you, seeing some of the art on carousels is amazing. And Bucky, thanks Sci-Fi, the MVP of mods. And could it be? Whoops, I shouldn't put those up. Should it be Ortho? We will try Ortho. And Sci-Fi says you're so very very welcome. I'm happy I can help. My caffeine kicked in. LOL. And the Carousel Day is a very fitting today because the Ozark Empire Fair starts today. And Bucky says the mall I grew up had a merry-go-round and it they took it out a couple of years ago though. Oh, yes, we had a one that had a merry-go-round. Malls aren't that popular anymore. Ortho. Nope, it's not our Ortho, but there is a T, but it is not in the third spot, so it cannot be um motto, which I was thinking, and hey, stunning. Stunning says promo. It can't be promo because we have a T, but I think you put that in before we figured that out. So let's go. How about no? The R can't be in the second spot either. Mm, it was a two-story one, which was cool just to walk past. Oh wow, yes, that would be cool. I have a little sock monkey puppet. No, not puppet, stuffed animal. It's not a full size one. It's really cute. It's like a little what do they call them? The little cute things like the chibis, I think is what they call them. Look, I think I had the word wrong, but I don't know. N and an O. But Yasashi says, oh, wait, let's see. Let me get all of these. We have hellos, hellos. And Fallout Dave says malls are like landline phones, calendars, phone books, video rental stores, etc. They're replaced by the internet. Yes. So now we got to figure out something to do with all those buildings. What could this word be? I have no idea what this word is. I was going to do to taboo, but there's no, the only vowel is either an O or a Y. No H. I've been to some malls, Bucky says, that are a couple hours away that are still absolutely thriving, which is crazy when the mall nearest doesn't even have a Bath and Body Works, Victoria's Secret, or Auntie Anne's. I know. It's really weird. The big thing down here, I guess they call them like the outdoor malls. Um, it just has you it's all open, an open mall. They're not enclosed. Which gosh, I love the enclosed malls. They were so oh, Snorter Poopus, lay back down and feel better, please. Eat a cracker if your tummy's bothering you. Gosh, says we still have massive malls over here. I think the internet did hurt them some, but I don't think they helped themselves either. Oh, ginger does help calm tummies too. I'm just sitting here trying to figure out what this word is. Oh, maybe it's this word, pesto. Not pesto, but we figured out a little more. Anybody have any idea what this word is? Minto? Not okay. I know what this is now. Bento. Excuse me, everybody. Bento. It was bento. Now we have an R in the second spot and there's an E. Bento. I think bento means like lunch. A Japanese takeaway lunch served in a box. So I think it's so funny when people go to a restaurant here in America and they order a bento. I'm like, no, bentos are not. No, you don't know what that is. And they have Americanized it here in some of the restaurants, so people get them, and it's basically it is a bento in a beautiful sectioned plate, and they're really good, but it's not really the true word. And so we have a guess here of we have bento, sci-fi hopes snore poop. His tummy feels better. And Fallout Dave says sushi for breakfast. No, a bento is not necessarily sushi if that's what you're in reference to. Um, but I would eat sushi for breakfast. I'd eat sushi anytime. And Greek. It's not Greek, but you got the R and there's two E's. Oh my gosh, what could this be? Yes, Bucky says we have some Japanese restaurants that have bento meals. I think they're even takeaway. I haven't gotten one before though. But we have them where they're actually um there's no K. Um we actually have them where they're restaurant meals. If they were takeaway, I would get it. We'll try Creole. It was not Creole. We don't have that many letters left. Freer? Sashi says, I am frequently mistaken for sushi. Did I miss a comment? Did a comment get deleted? Because I don't, let me check. I get, YouTube has been doing weird thing. It has been deleting or not allowing um, certain posts to go through. And so that And okay, well, we have, let's see, I don't know. We have Connie Cleary saying, hello, everyone. I'm sorry I'm late, been monitoring this stream that I'm a model. Well, yes, um, that's good. Doing your job. I tell you, mods are important. They really help out a lot. So I'm so glad that you're here. So we have freer. Let's see if it's freer. It was freer. And we have this infamous word here. So it is also Culinarian's Day. Culinarian Day honors cooks and chefs. To a culinarian, cooking and serving food is both a science and an art. Culinarian Day includes cooks, bakers, and all of those who prepare meals in restaurants. Restaurants and commercial kitchens are the most common places professional chefs and cooks are employed. However, it's not necessary to be a chef or a graduate of a culinary school to take part in this celebration. Culinarian's Day can be celebrated by anyone who enjoys cooking or eating. So, the world. And that was from nationaltoday.com. Culinarian's Day. Wow, that's kind of a cool looking day. Oh, let's see. What is, yes, it is pecan. Pecan, as Dadman would say. Or I would say pecan. A pecan. And it is. And then we have an R, the second I in the fourth, and a TOND. And Fallout Dave says, Sasha used the bathroom because Sasha goes, pecan. And Connie says, good morning to Stunning. And let's see what our next holiday is today. Oh, that's not the right one. Here we go. It is National Intern Day. This is from daysoftheyear.com. This is a vibrant celebration dedicated to honoring the hard work and contributions of interns. This special day is recognized across the United States and is a testament to the invaluable experience interns bring to their workplaces. The day emphasizes the importance of internships as a stepping stone for young professionals entering their chosen field. It's a time for companies to express gratitude toward their interns, acknowledging their efforts and fresh perspective they offer. Internships play a crucial role in shaping the future careers of these aspiring individuals by providing them with real world experience and a chance to learn and grow within their profession without getting paid. Oh, sorry, that part wasn't in there. But yes, daysoftheyear.com. That was National Intern Day. Excuse me, everybody. I had to clear my throat. So we have, let's try Droit, Droit. It was Droit. And then we have an A in the fourth, an R, S, C, and an M are the rest of the letters there. So let's see what else we have here for celebrations. Ooh, it's National Chili Dog Day. Food time, everybody. Ooh, that is a okay. I'm going to plop this picture over here just so you can see this glorious picture here. So, and then I'll move it back. Is that not, doesn't that look just yummy? Ooh, Culinarian Day, says Sashi. Let's try a classic Malaysian style tomato rice. I will look that up. But these are chili dogs, everybody. Does that not look delicious? Mm-mm-mm. Okay, I will now move this out of the way. Put this back where it belongs, which is over here. Okay. National Chili Dog Day Hot dog lovers across the United States start topping their dogs with delicious chili to celebrate National Chili Dog Day. And this is from nationaldaycalendar.com. And it says, wrapping up National Hot Dog Month, the chili dog brings the heat. Add onions, cheese, or chili sauce for more variety. With a hot dog, the condiments are endless. Also known as a coney dog or chili con carne, the first person to make a chili dog probably tried it around the turn of the 20th century. Even then, it was likely a meat and tomato sauce, not a full on firehouse chili that we know today. Even now, the chili dog gains gourmet status depending on where you go. Add the best ingredients, all beef franks, a pretzel bun to experiment with the sausage seasonings or type of chili. For example, switch to a flavorful brat seasoned with chipotle and top it off with buffalo chili. Let your imagination go wild. And of course, traditional chili dog is always an option too. So, National Chili Dog Day, nationaldaycalendar.com. Okay. So let's see. We have, okay, let's look up Malaysian style tomato rice. Oh, okay. That looks really good. Oh, okay, let's see. Should I first get the recipe and then show you the picture? Uh, Let me get this recipe real quick. I'm gonna tease you guys and make you guys wait while I add this recipe to my recipe site. Speaking of recipes, I am working on my Discord, and um it will be ready soon. I am adding some neat little sections in there. I have we Yesterday they were talking about the like having a positivity wall, and I thought that was really cool. So I'm making a section that is the equivalent to that, where you can put positive memes, notes, and stuff like that. I'm also going to have a section that is recipes, and a section that is like meals that you've had. They could be restaurant meals or um, any type of meal. I'm trying to find a pretty picture here. Oh, that one's a pretty. Let's do that. Try to get one that is actually because you can make tomato rice. So I want to make sure it's the like this. Oh, this here's a good pretty picture. Okay, here we go. So there is some Malaysian tomato rice. That looks so good. So anyway, on my Discord, I'm going to do that. I'm working on doing some other sections so that it can be another place where you can meet and you can talk and leave messages if you want and things like that. Um, so it's in a work in progress. Um, I got Discord basically so I could communicate, talk to people on game streams. But yeah, I want to make it more and make it part of. Oh gosh, I hate using this word community. Make it a place where you guys can go and do some stuff, and maybe even try to see about maybe doing watch parties there and things like that. But that looks delicious, Sashi. I will attempt to this one. I will attempt to make. I love rice. I could eat rice every day. Um, I make. I usually make a big. I was making big things of rice, and then I would just leave it on warm. But then I got scolded by my youngest because it wasn't safe, and he's correct. So I now make smaller pots of rice. I got a smaller rice cooker, um, so I can make it as I eat it. So I'm going to throw a question out there just for the chat to answer. When you cook rice, do you wash the rice, rinse the rice before you cook it, or do you just cook it the way it is? Inquiring minds want to know. So anyway, that is absolutely delicious looking. Let's close this with the hopes. There's the puzzle. So hey, and by the way, if I didn't say hello, Penny, and I hope you stay dry. Um, so yes, this word, I don't know if anybody put it in there, but it's scram. Scram. And then we have an M at the beginning, an R at the third, and an A, C, and an H. So in between everything that I have to do in live, I'm building a Discord server to hopefully be able to expand the community a little bit. So all my friends, we have fruit. Um, so I can't wait to get it done. Yes, I asked that specifically for you. I wash my rice too. They have said that that big they in the sky, the internet theys, I don't know who says that you should not rinse if you have enrinced rice, um uh, you shouldn't rinse it. You rinse everything off. I rinse all my rice, no matter what kind of rice I have. I have used short grain, long grain, medium grain. I always rinse my rice. Um, so yes, and JPRPH1, JP says, "Good morning. I've never washed rice. I haven't heard of doing it until recently." And Connie says, "Depends on the recipe." And we have a nitro, Nitro, nitro. It was not nitro. So let's flip those letters around and say intro. Penny says, "I have never heard of rinsing rice." There's a lot of gunky stuff that I shouldn't say gunky, but a lot of stuff that comes off rice. And we have alien. And let's see, what is our next day here? National Drowning Prevention Day. This year is a means of raising awareness of the catastrophic and long term effects of drowning on families and communities, as well as life saving ways to prevent it. Every year, an estimated 236,000 individuals in the United States drown, and it is one of the top 10 fatalities of kids aged 5 to 14. So, how can we prevent drowning? I'm gonna let's see. Well, they do. I take my kids. I took my kids. I'm gonna. Say, I have a story, and this when the kids were younger, I we went to the beach. I hate the beach, everybody. I literally took 6 umbrellas to put them strategically placed so I would never be in the sun. And my kids were out in the water and we were watching them. And all of a sudden I'm looking and one of my kids is going up and down, just going up and down. See, most people think drowning is this flailing and all that. It's not. Usually a person they just start going, like, up and down, bouncing up and down, and their eyes kind of glaze a little bit, I guess. Um, some people you can't even tell. And I'm looking and I'm going I said to my friend, I said, "Hey, friend," I said, "I think they're drowning." And my friend looks at me and is like, "What?" I go, "I think they're drowning." And they look at me and they go, "What?" And I all of a sudden it hit me. They're drowning, and I start running out there to go get them. And I yell at the other kids, "Take your boogie, take," they had those little skim boards. I said, "Take the skim board over there and kind of push it at them." And so we got them, and everything was okay. But I tell you, right after that, I went to I went to classes, swim classes with them. But I didn't call them swim classes because I didn't care that they swam amazingly well. I called them not drowning classes because I wanted them to be able to um, not drown, know what to do. And it was the best thing I did. But yeah, and when I was little, I took in my, grandparents had pools, they owned trailer parks, and they had a pool, and we'd go swimming, and I had this it was a styrofoam bubble, it literally was like this styrofoam ball thing, and you just clipped it on you, that was the swim stuff that they had back then, and I would clip it on, I would jump in the water, swim around, get out, take it off, put it back on, jump in the water, swim around, take it off, get out of the water and take it off. Well, one time I forgot to put the, bubble thing back on, and I jumped in the water, and I still remember this to this day. I jumped in the water and I went straight down, and I was looking and I saw all the feet under the water. And this was probably seconds, but it seemed like forever. And I wasn't scared or anything, and I'm just looking, and all of a sudden some hand grabbed me and pulled me out of the water. But yeah, so it's crazy. And yeah, Bucky says, "My father got pulled under by an undercurrent once when he was like 10. He almost died. That stuff is no joke. Undercurrents are scary. Rip currents, um, yes, that is the most obvious thing. Don't go into the water if you can't swim. That's how you prevent drowning," says Stunning. Sometimes that is not, it doesn't happen though. And uh, Subi says, "Wash." I believe it was meant to be washaways. Yes. Um, are really scary too. Oh, I put aglue. I misspelled it. Igloo is igloo. Then we have an RIA and a T and a D. Oh, your father. Did I say? My father, that was my father-in-law. My dad avoids water. He sinks like a rock. Yes, and we have, let's see, what is our next celebration here? We have, it's a National Refreshment Day. Summer can be super hot with beads of sweat trickling down the forehead and a serious thirst that needs to be quenched. That is the perfect time to enjoy a delightful, refreshing drink on National Refreshment Day. Refreshing beverages have been a part of summer, well, probably since summer began. Starting in 2015, the idea for National Refreshment Day is simple. Enjoy an ice cold, refreshing drink in the middle of a hot summer afternoon. This day was actually founded by a beer company, of course, that wanted to highlight and bring attention to the refreshing flavors of summer beverages. While the beer company is no longer in business, its contribution to the world is founding the National Refreshment Day that will live on in history. Whether it's an ice cold beer, a fruity wine cooler, a big old glass of freshly squeezed lemonade, or a big glass of just ice cold water, everybody. Hydration is important. And I will honestly say some of these drinks are not the best if you want to stay hydrated. So get a cool drink and beverage and enjoy it today. National Refreshment Day from daysoftheyear.com. And we have a triad from a Fallout Dave. I know you meant to say father-in-law at the first one. It's scary either way. We have triad, then we have DIRT, and it will be a Y, dirty, and then we have a BID and a Y. Let's check out how our poll is going here. It says, I like this amusement park ride best. We have roller coaster in first, carousel and merry-go-round second, bumper cars and Ferris wheels are third. And we have Biddy, Biddy, Biddy. And then we have an I and a D, I in the what? The second and fourth, the D in the fifth, and there is an L. It is National Thread the Needle Day. The phrase "thread the needle" has multiple meanings. It can be recognized several ways you can celebrate this day. Ooh. The term "thread the needle" has many meanings. Uh, there's the literal meaning, taking a thread and guiding it through a sewing needle. In the metaphorical sense, finding a path through two opposing views, which is often used by politicians. And a game move, type of billiards move where the ball is shot precisely through a narrow pathway. It's also a yoga pose, also known as Parabalasana. This pose brings the body to a kneeling position with both hands on the floor. Then you slide your left hand all the way to the right beneath the body. The head and shoulders should rest comfortably on the floor, creating a slight twist in the spine. Ow. Then it can also be a sports metaphor, often employed in sports to describe a tight space in which to move a ball. So, however you observe National Thread the Needle Day, enjoy it. You can put on your glasses and thread a needle, try to play billiards or basketball, whichever you choose to celebrate today. Go ahead and post it on social media at the hashtag Thread the Needle Day. Okay, so an interesting day there, and that was from nationaldaycalendar.com. And I believe, let's see here, we have livid. And Stunning says, Tig O biddies. Yes, that's spoonerism. Stunning likes Tig O biddies. And it is livid. I am livid. Ooh, a popular hot weather beverage is syrup limau, which is lime syrup. Let's look that up. Oh, we gotta look up all these foods. SIRAP. Mhm. Oh, okay, that looks really good. I'm gonna do this one. There is that lovely beverage, syrup. Oh, I wanted to take. I'm hoping I was going to look for a recipe. Oh, this is all in Malaysian. I'll have to have you translate it. I have to find an English version. Put in my recipe cookbook. I will not know how to. I don't know how to translate it in there. So let's see. Nope, that's not what I want. The hardest part about this is trying to find a recipe. Ba, ba. And they're all YouTubes. Here we go. Oh, but this, they're So anyway, that's that doesn't that look good? Yum. We have drinks called like limeades that are really good. Um, so we have Retag, and then we have Vital and Steel and Loved and Amigo, and I'll let you guys figure out this one, a PI, and then there's an I in the fourth, and I don't know what the rest are. Let's see if we have any other celebrations here. And our last celebration here before we uh, finish the puzzle is National Hot Fudge Sundae Day. It must be National, I think it's Ice Cream Week or something. It's hard to go with the ice cream no matter what you do with it. It seems like it's always results in something delicious. Ice cream sandwiches, ice cream cake, milkshakes, ice cream fondue. Need we say more? And one of the few things that can make ice cream even better is a thick, hot, sweet fudge. Fudge on and ice cream. It's that if that's not a reason for celebration, what is? Yes, and oh, it's got to be hot, hot fudge. Um, National Hot Fudge Sunday gives us all the perfect excuse to indulge in this delicious sweet treat. It's all about celebrating the invention of this dessert, and what better way to celebrate than eating a sundae? I might have to have Dad Man go, and we'll get a hot fudge sundae tonight. So yes, hot fudge sundae day from daysoftheyear.com. And does anybody know what Pixie, P-I, whoops, gotta put the, where are you? There you are. Pixie, Pixie. And then we have a S, a C. Put all those other letters in order for me. I'm going to look at something here real quick. So we have a scalp. Tashi says we usually put canned fruit and syrup on our ice cream. See, that sounds good too. I, you know, I love like canned peaches. I love canned pears better than the fresh ones. I know it's awful bad, shame on me, but I really do. Um, and putting it on some vanilla ice cream would be really, really good. We have tread, we have prick, we have lived, we have clove, we have domed, we have abort, we have dusty, and we have a C, an I, and an M, first, third, and fifth, and then an H and an M. There's really only one way these can go, but let me check our poll here real quick to see how it is doing. We have 13 votes. Roller coaster is still first, and carousel and bubble cars are second, and Ferris wheel is third. I don't like the Ferris wheel; they scare me. Um, and we have chime, Chime, but I hate roller coasters. I'm so afraid that, especially if they go upside down or anything, that they're going to stop at the top of the circle, and I'm going to be hanging upside down for hours, which has happened. So can't tell me it's not going to. We have chime, we have sumac, we have murky, and we have fatty. And that is our puzzle today. Everybody, took us 35 minutes to do it. 49 minutes stream time, and the words are bento, freer, pecan, droit, scram, march, fruit, intro, vital, retag, Livid, Biddy, Dirty, Triad, Igloo, Alien, Steel, Loved, Amigo, Pixie, Scalp, Tread, Prick, Lived, Fatty, Murky, Sumac, Chime, Dusty, Abort, Domed, and Clove. So yay, we've got a green screen. And we are going to remove that. And we are going to, what are we going to do now? We got to get everything set up for the next thing, which is the birthdays. We're going to close that. We're going to close that. Oh, there's just so much to do. And I talk in my out louds. So apologies for that. So here we go. I'm sorry, I am a little congested today. I am trying to not make a lot of funny noises on the stream. So okie doke. So it is, you've guessed it, you're my favorite time. It is birthdays. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. And there we go. We have 15 people watching. Thank you guys so much for that. I appreciate it a lot. We have 13 votes. Has it changed? Nope. So let's see. We have 12 people watching on YouTube. Thank you very much. And how many likes do we have? I always have to refresh the screen. That is so annoying to me to have to do that. And we have 11 likes. Thank you guys very much for that. Okay, here we are. It is birthday time. And yes, it is Merry Christmas in July. Tonight at 10 p.m. on Dadman channel, they are going to have a Christmas. I say they because it's going to be Dadmanwalking55 and Bucky's Crafting are going to have a Merry Christmas in July stream on Dadman's channel at Dadmanwalking55. Excuse me. So here we go. It is our birthdays. Who is our first birthday today? We have a Frank Sprague, 77 years old. He is an inventor. He contributed to the development of the electric motor, electric railways, and electric elevators. He is important in promoting urban development by increasing the size cities could reasonably attain through better transportation. And by allowing greater concentration of business and commercial sections through the use of electric elevators and skyscrapers. He is known as the father of electric traction. Frank Sprague passed away at 77 years old. And the stunning says, Dirty Prick loved, wait, where'd it go? I've lost it. Where is that? Dirty Prick loved Fatty Alien. Thank you, Stunning, for figuring that out with all those words. And we have Andrew Cowper Lawson, 90 years old when he passed away, a Scots-born Canadian geologist. He became a professor of geology at the University of California, Berkeley. He was the first person to identify and name the San Andreas Fault in 1895 and after the 1906 quake. He was the first to delineate the entire length of the fault, which previously had been noted only in the San Francisco Bay Area. So Andrew Cowper Lawson passed away at 90 years old. Then we have Arthur Lubin, passed away at 96 years old. He's an American film director and producer. He directed several Abbott and Costello films, the 1943 Phantom of the Opera, the Francis the Talking Mule movie series, which were hilarious, and he created the Talking Horse TV show, Mr. Ed. A horse is a horse, of course, unless that horse is the something Mr. Ed, which he talked. Prominent director for Universal Pictures in the 40s and 50s, best known today as the man who gave Clint Eastwood his first contract in film. Arthur Lubin, 96 years old. And then we have Woody Strode, passed away at 80 years old, an athlete, actor, and author. He was a decathlete and a football star. He was one of the first Black American players in the NFL in the post war era. After football, he became a film actor and he was nominated for a Golden Globe Award for his role in Spartacus. He also served in the U.S. Army Air Corps during World War II. Woody Strode passed away at 80 years old. And I just like this guy's name, and that's why I put him in there. Whipper Billy Watson. And he actually ran for an office under the name Whipper Billy Watson. That is not his real name. He is 74 years old when he passed away. He is a Canadian professional wrestler and a two-time world champion. He held both the National Wrestling Association and the National Wrestling Alliance title. So, Whipper Billy Watson. And then we have Rosalind Franklin. She passed away at 37 years old. She was a British chemist and X ray crystallographer. Her work was central to the understanding of the molecular structure of DNA, RNA, viruses, coal, and graphite. Her works on coal and viruses were appreciated in her lifetime. However, her contributions to the discovery of the structure of DNA was largely unrecognized during her life. Um, she was referred to as the wronged heroine, the dark lady of DNA, the forgotten heroine, and the Sylvia Plath of molecular biology. Unfortunately, a lot of, well, I can't say a lot, some females' contributions were not recognized and were, and that's kind of sad. We have Estelle Getty, passed away at 84 years old. She was an actress and comedian. She was best known for her portrayal as Sophia Petrello on The Golden Girls, where she won a Golden Globe and a Primetime Emmy. Notable films in which she appeared include Mask, Mannequin, and Stuart Little. She retired from acting in 2001 due to failing health, and she died from dementia with Lewy bodies. Estelle Getty passed away at 84 years old. Okay, I don't know why my phone decided to talk. One time I did that and it gave my address, and I have the volume down on it. Siri just talks when it wants to. I should turn it completely off, I guess. That was kind of scary. And our next person we have is Jerry Paris. He passed away at 60 years old. He was an actor and director, best known for playing Jerry Helper, the dentist and next door neighbor of Rob and Lori Petrie on the Dick Van Dyke Show. And he also directed most of the episodes of the sitcom Happy Days. And this one's for Dad Man who's not here, Nate Thurman, a sports person. He's a basketball player, spent the majority of his 14-year career in the NBA with the Golden State Warriors franchise. He played center and power forward positions, a 7-time All-Star. He was the first player in the NBA history to record an official quadruple double. I don't know what that is. Yes, my phone is possessed, Sashi. Yes. I one time was talking and it just said my address on stream. And it was like, okay, that's not good. Go ahead and edit that out. He is in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame, known to fans as Nate the Great. His number 42 jersey was retired by both the Golden State Warriors and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Nate Thurman, 74 years old when he passed away. And then we have Tom Dawes. He's a musician and TV commercial jingle writer. He founded the folksy pop rock group The Crickle in the mid 60s. They opened for they were the opening act for the Beatles in one of their tours that they had here in the United States. But here's some of the jingles that he wrote. Plop, plop, fizz, fizz. For those of you that Plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Oh, what a relief it is. That was the jingle for Alka-Seltzer. Um, and the Coke is it for Coca-Cola. I don't know that one. 7 Up, the Uncola for 7 Up. Um, we are American Airlines doing what we do best and something special in the air for American Airlines. You're the one for McDonald's, and our legs fit your legs for our legs hosiery. Quadruple double is when a player has double digits in 4 statistical categories in the same game. For example, double figure in points, rebounds, assists, and block shots. Thank you, Dad, ma'am. I appreciate that. Dad, man, sorry. Oh, here, let me post that so you guys can read that because it's there. So that's what a quadruple double is. And Dad says, sorry, I have to go back to lurking. I have vaguely have some of the others in my mind, but I don't know. I can't sing them. I know like the Coke one. The last part is Coke, is it? But that's I don't know any of the other jingle. So yes, Tom Dahl is a very successful jingle writer as well as a musician that was in a group. Passed away at 64 years old. And then we have Walter Payton, passed away at 46 years old, an NFL running back. He had 13 seasons with the Chicago Bears. He was nicknamed Sweetness. He was a Super Bowl 20 champion and 9-time Pro Bowl selection. He was his number 34 for the Chicago Bears was retired. He was in the 1970 and 80 All-Decade teams, the 75th and 100th anniversary all-time teams. He was in the 100 greatest Bears of all time. And an NFL record that he has is the most consecutive starts by a running back, which is 170. So Walter Payton passed away at 46 years old. And then we have Iman Abdul Majid, but who goes just by Iman? 69 years old, a Somalian American model and actress. She was a muse of the designers Gianni Versace, Thierry Mugler, Calvin Klein, Donna Karan, and Yves Saint Laurent. She's noted for her philanthropic work and was married to rock musician David Bowie from 1992 until his death in 2016. Iman is 69 years old today. And we have Frances Arnold, 68 years, an American chemical engineer and Nobel laureate. She's a Linus Pauling Professor of Chemical Engineering, Bioengineering, and Biochemistry at Caltech. In 2018, she was awarded the Nobel Prize in Chemistry for pioneering the use of directed evolution to engineer enzymes. Okie dokie. And we have Doug Drabeck, 62 years old, and a retired American Major League Baseball pitcher, and he's a current minor league baseball coach. He's a pitching coach for the Reno Aces, the AAA affiliate of the Arizona Diamondbacks. He played for the New York Yankees, Pittsburgh Pirates, Houston Astros, Chicago White Sox, and Baltimore Orioles. He batted and threw right-handed, and he has won the National League Cy Young Award and was an MLB All-Star in 1994. Doug Drabeck, 62 years old today. And we have Matt LeBlanc, 57 years old. He garnered global recognition with his portrayal of Joey Tribbiani in the sitcom Friends and in its series Joey. He starred as a fictionalized version of himself in episodes. He co-hosted Top Gear from 2016 to 2019, and from 2016 to 2020, he played patriarch Adam Burns in the sitcom Man with a Plan. Matt LeBlanc, 57 years old today. And then we have Japanese professional wrestler Kenzo Suzuki, 50 years old. He was in the New Japan Pro Wrestling organization, was also in the World Wrestling Entertainment, or WWE. He was a one-time WWE Tag Team Champion. He currently performs for All Japan Pro Wrestling under the ring name of Akinso. He's a one-time World Tag Team Champion and a one-time Gaora TV Champion. Kenzo Suzuki, 50 years old today. And this next one to me is just it's amazing because I remember when all this actually was in the news. So yeah, this one is really, really cool. It is Louise Brown. She's 46 years old. She was the first human to have been born after conception by in vitro fertilization. Her parents, following a procedure pioneered in Britain, has been lauded among the most remarkable medical breakthroughs in the 20th century. So Louise Brown, 46 years old. That is so cool. That's why I think I really like the site that I'm going to because they have, I don't know if that one would have been in the other site that I was in. But that is really, really cool. And then we have our last player, Bryce Young, 23 years old, an NFL player, football quarterback for the Carolina Panthers. He played college football for the Alabama Crimson Tide. Roll Tide, setting the school record for the most passing yards in a single game, which was 559. He won several Player of the Year awards in 2021, including the Heisman Trophy. Young was selected first overall by the Panthers in the 2023 NFL Draft. So that is our birthdays today. Let's read our last celebration, and this is what our memes are today. It's National Wine and Cheese Day. One of the most basic yet classic food and drink pairings is wine and cheese. Sipping a tangy red or white between bites of creamy nutty cheese on a cracker is one of the most pleasant experiences around. That's why freelance writer and wine lover Jason Shoemaker Galloway created National Wine and Cheese Day. Now, we're not talking about just any wine and cheese. $2 chuck and sliced sharp cheddar on Ritz while watching Netflix is fantastic, but it's fun to broaden out and socialize. Make this day to get together with friends, bring out some reds and whites, Chiantis, ports, blushes, and champagnes, along with Roquefort, Limburger, Gorgonzola, and Mizithra, and have fun. So, National Wine and Cheese Day. So, yes, it is time for something meaningful. Isn't that a beautiful picture? I just think I just love that. Is just looks just lovely. Yes, July 25th is Wine and Cheese Day. It would be rude not to celebrate this day. So we've got to go get some wine and some really fancy cheese and then go get a hot fudge sundae afterwards. Yes, a National Wine and Cheese Day today. I don't always drink wine, but when I do, I drink the whole bottle. Ooh. One does not simply drink wine without cheese. Would you like some cheese to go with that? They said I could only have one glass of wine. You want some cheese with your whining? Yes, a wine and cheese, exactly. Whenever I'm whiny, I think, or in my kids or anybody's whiny, I go, "You want some cheese with that?" I think it in my brain when I get whiny, and I laugh. I laugh at myself. There is nothing a glass of wine and a block of cheese can't fix. I love cheese. Get a good wine. I'm not a big wine drinker. I'll be honest with you guys. I probably, if I drank anything, it would be fruity. sweet fruity wine, I think. I don't know. I'm not a big wine drinker. You know what rhymes with Friday? Wine. And Maxine, I love Maxine. I'm throwing a wine and cheese party tonight, only for myself and without the cheese. One of these things fixes everything, and the other is a roll of tape. And Fallout Dave is vodka. None of this wine and cheese wine stuff for him. It's vodka. A good man can make you feel sexy, strong, and able to take on the whole world. Oh, wait. Sorry. That's wine. Wine does that. Roses are red. Wine is also red. Poems are hard. Wine. Should we drink wine tonight? A, yes. B, A. C, B. A mother's sacrifice isn't giving birth. It's 9 months without wine. Classy wine and cheese party. Stumbles home drunk, shit faced. Yep. Whether it's fancy or not, it's still alcohol, is it not? My doctor says I need glasses. There is literally nothing in the world mac and cheese and wine won't heal. Okay, now I could yeah, I could try that. A good mac and cheese. I'd be willing to try some wine with that. If they made a happy meal for grown-ups. Three things I'm skilled at: drinking wine, eating cheese, drinking wine while eating cheese. I really did not think there'd be that many memes for this, but there actually are were pretty few. A lot of them are just wine memes, but yeah. The other day, someone told me I could make ice cubes with leftover wine. I was confused. What is leftover wine? Oh, yes, yes, yes. Okay, everybody, those are our memes today. Um, I have a show at 1 o'clock, so I'm so glad this show is not running crazy, crazy long like some of our other ones have been. Um, but my brain completely stopped. Uh, let's check out our poll here real quick. Amusement park ride I like best with 15 votes. Roller coaster first, bumper cars, carousel, merry-go-round second, and Ferris wheel is third. So very cool. You do that with coffee? Yes. Okay, everybody. It is time to say goodbye and start our um, end of show credits. I'm trying to think of a way to call them our promos. I did forgot to put, I guess, the one for today. Today at 1 p.m., I'm going to be building a shuttle to complement the astronaut I built on Tuesday. So I hope to see you all there. And I also have, and Sasha, you have a wonderful evening. Thank you for spending your evening with us. You have a great one. Bye bye. And I have these impromptu build streams. I'm blocking out the boredom. You can follow me on Twix and Threads to find out when those will be. Also, my morning musings on Mrs. Dadmanwalking. Your daily dose of positivity is Monday and Saturday through Saturday at 10 a.m. and Sunday at 1 p.m. We have puzzles, birthday celebrations, and memes, and I hope to see you there later tonight at 10 p.m. Christmas in July with Dadmanwalking55 and Bucky's Crafting. Um, Sounds like there's going to be a wonderful, wonderful mixture of stuff going on there. So go check it out. I'll be there. I have a Kofi and a Throne uh, page. They're both where you can support me either financially or with gifts. Mrs.Dadmanwalking55 is the address there, so go check them out. If you would like to send us something that you already have, we do have a P.O. box. It is P.O. Box 26603, Jacksonville, Florida, 32226. You can send stuff to me. You can send stuff to Dadmanwalking55, and you can send stuff to Angelo, my youngest, who is a streamer on YouTube. And here is the link for the Christmas in July stream tonight. Go over there and hit that notification button so that you can see it. Uh, my streams are on youtube.com at mrs.dadmanwalk. Hmm. YouTube.com at Mrs.Dadmanwalking55, Twitch.tv at Mrs. Dadmanwalking, no punctuation, no numbers. If you want to get any reminders, you can check me out on Twix at MDadmanWalking, Threads at Mrs. Dadmanwalking, and hopefully soon I'll be able to put my Discord on here with everything all on that, so that you guys can go over there and enjoy that also if you would like to. Um, let's check the poll out here and let's finish end that. So let me find it here. Come on. So we're going to end the poll. I like this amusement park ride best. Roller coasters was in first. Bumper cars and merry-go-round or carousel is second. And Ferris wheel is third. Thank you all for voting for that. All 15 of you. It is greatly, greatly appreciated. So now I will say, see you next time. Remember to be kind, to show love. You're not promised tomorrow, so go to bed each night with no regrets. And most of all, I wish you peace. You guys have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening. And I will see you at 1 p.m. for my building block build. You guys have a wonderful one. Bye bye.